Man, oh man, am I ready for the night to be over. Stupid ass Kanye shit has really put me in a bad mood and really has demotivated me from fucking doing anything for the channel this weekend. It's just, man, what a piece of shit, man. I don't know. But, yeah, we're going to talk about three quick games. I'm just not in the mood for this right now, but it is what it is. We got to get content out. Got to edit Drake videos. Got to do homework. Got to do all this. It's a pretty exhausting lifestyle to be a YouTuber and a student, but it's something I fucking chose to do. So let's go, man. Let's start with the Bulls and Grizzlies. There's three close games from tonight I want to talk about. This is one of them. Bulls were looking shaky, but DeMar DeRozan and Andre Drummond lead the Bulls past the Grizzlies by 8. The Bulls are starting to look up a little bit. With Zach LaVine being out for this season, I'm not going to, pray that an injury happens, but that might have been a blessing in disguise for a team like this because I don't think he was like a cancer to them. He just didn't fit in with their system. Obviously, DeMar DeRozan and Andre Drummond scoring at a high level, and Andre Drummond just looking like vintage Pistons Andre Drummond, great rebounding. What a great fourth quarter rally to win the game. Obviously, Andre Drummond hit some tough shots. Vooch was hitting three-pointers. Jaren Jackson was tough for them to guard all game, getting to the rim and all that stuff, and, diming the ball around. Vince Williams was doing well at facilitating the offense a little bit, and I'm sorry I'm in a rush again. I'm just ready to not go to sleep, but you know me. DeRozan put up 30. He made all of his threes. You get 20 and 10 from Vucevic. You get 20 from Kobe White while shooting 67% from three, 50% from the field. You get 21 and 13 off the bench from Andre Drummond. Just fantastic performance from him. You look at the Grizzlies. Obviously, the Grizzlies were lacking a lot of players, as they have been for the last couple months. You get 28 points, though, out of Jaren Jackson while shooting 40% from three, 50% overall. You get 13 and 11 from Vince Williams, who shot 40% from three, 50% overall. You get 27 points from Gigi Jackson off the bench, who shot 50%. But Konkar, I'm telling you, Desmond Bane has left a bigger hole than probably John Moran. I'm not going to lie. Konkar starting, I don't know. And playing 30 minutes and putting up 4 points, what are we doing here? I'm not really sure about that. They played Oladipo. They didn't really play Oladipo at all, actually. Honestly, Gilliard. I know they're kind of lacking size already, but a guy like Gilliard, I feel like give him a chance. He's starting to kind of move up in the organization a little bit. But Oladipo should probably start. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I guess trying to ease him into the rotation, but he's too good of a player to be holding back like that. But anyways, moving on to Nuggets and Lakers, pretty much the highlight of the night. But I mean, the next game we're going to talk about kind of got interesting too. But Nuggets Lakers. Jamal Murray scores 29 points. The Nuggets hold off the Lakers in the final minutes. They win by 8. This is obviously a rivalry from the Western Conference Finals. Last year, so a lot of people were looking forward to it. This was the game a lot of people were watching tonight. But Jamal Murray and MPJ put on a show on offense. The Lakers were coming off a 3-game win streak, so the Nuggets are obviously the better team than the Lakers, but this was still not an easy game for them to win. The Lakers are figuring stuff out. But good victory. Nuggets surged late. I mean, it was a late pull out the hat type of game. It wasn't like they were dominating the entire fucking game and they won easily. No, the Lakers made this close. They iced the win. They secured the win with a 10-0 run at the end of the game, and that's just what championship teams are made of, man. Jackson Hayes, helping defense turn into Austin Reeves' offense. Skylar Mays was dishing the rock around. He's a young guy they might try using. MPJ, tough shots. But, I mean, the Nuggets, 27 points for MPJ. He shot 55%. You get 24 and 13 out of Jokic. Not the greatest game in the world, but he shot 33% from three. You get 29 and 11 out of Jamal Murray. So their big three, their typical guys, did well for them. But the Lakers, Anthony Davis, I will firmly say this for a long-ass time. He's a top 10, damn near top 5 player in the league. The dude put up 32 points while having 4 blocks, 3 steals, 9 rebounds. I mean, my goodness, how can you beat this? It's insane how good he is. Seriously. LeBron put up 25. He shot 33% from 3. You get 15 and 10 for Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura was doing a boatload of fucking nothing. Like, I don't know. Put Torian Prince back in the starting lineup, or maybe even try out Christian Wood. I don't know what the hell Rui Hachimura had going on. Darvin Ham just makes stupid coaching decisions after stupid coaching decisions. I've noticed this the entire season, and it's obviously a problem, and the Lakers nation is aware of this. Like, why the fuck is Torian Prince getting taken off the starting lineup? And honestly, I don't know why Christian Wood doesn't get minutes over Rui Hachimura. I think he's a better player. Like, I debate with a wall. I don't really care. It is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. It's not my team, but moving on to Pistons Trailblazers. This was a fucking toilet bowl, but it turned out to be a really entertaining game because some crazy shit happened. The Pistons win consecutive games for the first time since October, man. They beat the Trailblazers by 6 in overtime after an insane finish to the regulation, you know. Jeremy Grant got an inbound. They were kind of like on and off double teaming him, kind of trying to put some pressure on him. Then he tried to dribble through for a shot. Marcus Astor steals the ball, is going on a fast break, has a somewhat open layup. Like, I'm not going to sit here and gas it and say, oh, it was wide ass open and he missed it. But like, he had a layup that he could have easily made to win them the game in the first place. But he missed and they went into OT. Now, fortunately, they ended up winning the game. So shout out to the Pistons. Jalen Duren, huge game scoring, huge game rebounding. My goodness, a 2020 game for a guy that's in like his second or third year. Just incredible. Jeremy Grant had the best game of his career, and these guys on the Pistons were somehow able to muster out the win. So yeah, Jalen Duren, put back dunks, you know, swatting people, just playing that traditional big man position. Jaden Ivey was hitting some tough ones. Anthony Simons hit some threes. Chris Murray was playing some good defense for the Trailblazers. But man, oh man. 27 and 22 for Jalen Duren, shooting 60%. Absolutely phenomenal. That's just amazing. 23 for Cade Cunningham. You get 26 out of Jaden Ivey. Made all of his threes. He's starting to actually look really good. Marcus Astor put up 17 and 11 off the bench. 4 really good performances for the Pistons. Obviously, for the Trailblazers, you get 17 and 11 for Jarris Walker, shooting 33% from 3. 49 points for Jeremy Grant while shooting 50% from 3. You get 29 points out of Anthony Simons while shooting 33% from 3. I will say Matisse Thybulle was definitely a little... I don't know. They don't have great, like, pure... lock, like, he's a good lock wing player, but they don't have too many of those guys. Matisse Thybulle, like, if he doesn't have a good night, I feel like he's a huge X factor type player for this team, and they lost. And obviously he hasn't been spectacular in too many games, so that's why they're 15 and 36. But yeah, tomorrow, I don't know. Nuggets Kings will be exciting. Lakers play the Pelicans on a back-to-back. Those two teams are on a back-to-back, playing tough teams, so it's going to be interesting to kind of see how they fight the adversary. But yeah, the whole situation with the Kanye thing. No Kanye album. I'm kind of pissed off. Like, I'm not too mad, but we still have a top 50 Drake song video coming out tomorrow. If I don't get it edited in time throughout the weekend, I'll probably, if I don't have time to post it tomorrow, it'll be out on Saturday most likely. But I got to work on some stuff. I got things going for me. But yeah, if Kanye ends up dropping the album, you'll probably get a review on Sunday. I'll listen to it throughout the weekend. I'm not going to do a full-on crazy edited video for anything because I just don't have time for that right now as a student. But yeah, I'm out, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. This video might have been a little longer than it should have been, but I got to get going to bed. I'm exhausted. I'm over it, man.